Manchester United bombshell transfer that could change and bring glory back to Old Trafford. Hey football fans, welcome back to United News. Big transfer updates today. Manchester United is in the headlines once again as they're making waves in the summer transfer window. Man United face major hurdles to sign Victor Osmihen. Fabrizio Romano shares striker demand ahead of transfer. Manchester United are expected to search for a new striker when the transfer window opens this summer. Another season passes as Manchester United continue to struggle in front of goal, netting just 33 goals in 27 Premier League outings. In recent years, United have prioritized the signing of young forwards, intending to develop them into world beaters. That has not quite happened yet for Rasmus Højlund or Joshua Zirkzee. Højlund has struggled, with United's penalty shootout defeat to Fulham extending the Danes' goal drought to 18 matches. Ruben Amorim doesn't have many options in attack to switch things around, hence why he has called upon Cheeto Obi from United's academy in recent weeks. Obi has made 3 appearances for the first team, and his latest came as United crashed out of the FA Cup on Sunday. The 17-year-old will hope to get more opportunities to prove himself between now and the end of the season. While there is room in the squad for more strikers, United fans must consider the club's financial situation. Ineos have a lot of work to do if they want to make next summer a success by backing Amorim to rebuild the squad. Fabrizio Romano provides latest update on Victor Osmihen. There has been a flurry of rumors stating that Victor Osmihen is closing in on a summer move to United. Although they have been addressed by transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, United will be linked with several forwards this summer, including Sporting CP's Victor Gyökeres, but Romano explains that it will depend on how much money the club has to spend in terms of transfer fees and wages. Romano said on his YouTube channel, "What's next for Victor Osmihen? Despite all the reports we've seen in the last 2 or 3 days about Osmihen having an agreement with Man United, at the moment, I've no confirmation of this. He's a player they are following and they like, one of many strikers they're looking at. But as of today, Man United still don't know how much they can spend in terms of transfer fee and salary for a player like Osmihen, who is not going to change his salary. He earns €12 million net at Napoli and he's not going to reduce that. It's going to be important to see how much Man United can spend. There are several things to see. Napoli will try to sell the player as soon as possible. That's the clear message. He's returning from Galatasaray. Man United are not in concrete talks with Osmihen as of today and have more names on their list for the striker position. It's not guaranteed that he will be the new striker at Man United. United's financial situation is proving to be a huge concern, with Sir Jim Ratcliffe introducing multiple cost-cutting strategies across several departments at the club, including 200 more redundancies on top of the 250 staff made redundant last year. Osmihen stats for Galatasaray. Although Napoli wanted to sell Osmihen last summer after signing Romelu Lukaku, the Serie A outfit could only facilitate a loan to Galatasaray. The 26-year-old's future remains uncertain, but the Nigeria international has continued scoring goals in Turkey. Osmihen has scored 22 goals in 28 matches for Galatasaray since the beginning of the season. Man United learned conditions to sign striker known as the Beast as Sky Germany reporter drops bombshell revelation. Man United co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Inset Benjamin Sesko. Manchester United have been given the green light to sign elite striker Benjamin Sesko this summer after a big revelation emerged over the clause in his contract. While how much Sir Jim Ratcliffe will need to fork out and who their main competition is has also come to light. The Red Devils have struggled badly in attack this season, and that is one of the major areas that Ratcliffe, new director of recruitment Christopher Vival and manager Ruben Amorim will be desperate to address this summer. And having registered a meager 33 goals in 27 Premier League games, Manchester United have scored just 7 more than relegation-threatened Ipswich and exactly half the total so far of the division's sharpshooters, Liverpool. And with both Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee on barren runs in front of goal, the Danes' goal drought now stretches back 17 games to December 12th, while the Netherlands attacker has just 2 goals in his last 21 appearances. It is clear a major upgrade is required this summer. As a result, the usual big names have been linked with United in recent weeks, with Harry Kane, Victor Osmihen and Victor Gyökeres among those frequently mentioned as targets. However, Sky Germany reporter Florian Plettenberg has now thrust the name of Sesko firmly into the mix after naming United as top suitors for his signature and better yet, having made clear the exit clause that exists in his contract. The 6 feet 5 inches Slovenian star, known in the game as the Beast for his huge presence and the threat he poses to opposition defenders, only signed a new deal with RB Leipzig last summer in the wake of persistent interest from Arsenal. That deal was not thought to contain a clause, but now Plettenberg has received new information that proves he can be prized away if a certain price is met. How Benjamin Sesko's clause compares to Osmihen. Providing an update on his clause and revealing the main competition for his services, Plettenberg posted on X. Until now, there had only been talk of a verbal agreement, but Benjamin Sesko has a formally fixed release clause in his contract until 2029. This clause can be activated starting this summer. It is tied to various parameters, such as games played, goals and assists, and increases regularly. Currently, the clause stands at around €70 million for the 21-year-old top striker, but by the end of the season, it is expected to reach approximately €80 million. All top English clubs have expressed interest, including Manchester United, Tottenham and Arsenal. The only club not involved in the race is Manchester City. While the €80 million, £66.1 million, $84 million clause is on the steep side, it does at least offer United the chance to secure a striker who has long been on their radar. And at just €15 million more than the amount needed to sign Harry Kane this summer, he can leave Bayern if a fee of €65 million is met in his Bayern deal this summer. Ratcliffe may feel that, given Sesko's age of 21, compared to the England captain who turns 32 this summer, a deal for the Slovenian makes far better sense. Sesko's clause also compares favorably to Osmihen, who can leave Napoli this summer for €75 million. Their other target, Gyökeres, has a €100 million clause in his Sporting CP deal, though it is thought the Portuguese side would be willing to negotiate for much less this summer. United have also been told by Leipzig forward Yusuf Poulsen that Sesko is the best he has ever played with. Speaking to TNT Sports in December, long-serving Leipzig forward stated, "If you look at his abilities, he has everything a top number 9 needs. He's still young, he still needs to learn, not the technical things about being a striker but maybe more the finesse side. He has everything: strength, shooting, technique, everything. I like working with him and I'm trying to get him there. He'll go on and score a lot of goals for us and some point go to the club he'll love to play for." Man United to launch assault for world-class France star as replacement for major flop. Man United director of recruitment Christopher Vival and Man United manager Ruben Amorim. Manchester United have set their sights on AC Milan and France star Maignan as they seek a replacement for Andre Onana. According to reports, Man United spent £47.2 million to sign Onana from Inter Milan in July 2023, after letting previous goalkeeper David De Gea leave on a free transfer. Ruben Amorim's predecessor, Erik ten Hag, wanted to reunite with his former Ajax star Onana, viewing him as the perfect keeper to help United play out from the back. While Onana is much better than De Gea with his feet, his performances have left a lot to be desired. The Cameroonian has made some bad mistakes which have led to goals, and this has resulted in Amorim quickly searching for a new number 1. As per Italian source Milan Live, United's new head of recruitment Christopher Vival is ready to pursue Maignan this summer. United have been tipped to launch a big-money assault to try and bring the France international to the Premier League. Maignan is generally viewed as one of the best shot-stoppers in the world, and Vival sees him as the solution to United's keeper woes. It is even suggested that Maignan's move away from the Serie A giants is a foregone conclusion due to his contract situation. The 29-year-old's deal expires in June 2026 and Milan are weighing up whether to begin extension talks in the coming weeks. But Maignan is unlikely to agree fresh terms as he is hoping to test himself out at the highest level, namely the Premier League. The one sticking point for United is that Maignan sees himself as a top Champions League player. As such, United would need to convince him that they will get into the competition in the next 2 years before they can strike a deal. That could be tough given the fact Amorim's side currently sit 14th in the table. Maignan considered by Man United. There is no mention of how much Maignan might cost to sign. He has previously been valued at £70 million, €84.8 million $88.9 million, though that price tag could drop if he snubs the offer of a new contract with Milan. Maignan is not the first France star United have been linked with this year, as they are supposedly tracking Eduardo Camavinga's situation at Real Madrid. Porto's Diogo Costa and Burnley star James Trafford are two other keeper options United are thought to be considering. The Red Devils have even drawn up a 5-year contract offer for Trafford in case they are able to quickly forge an agreement with Burnley for his capture. This update comes after United were warned that Onana will likely be an unpopular member of the dressing room due to his unconvincing displays and his over-the-top theatrics. Stay tuned as we break down all the latest rumors and what they mean for United's future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for all the freshest updates on your favorite club.